and that's the idea. That's why we live.
The only thing for
Okay,
Stein
I'm
is
gonna
you
jump
want to
down.
stand. Well, what we're doing actually for that is standing outside of the.
Yeah.
What are these called?
The grates. I just told you to stay there because like I didn't want you moving around because I had a complimentary arrow.
So just to understand, it's nothing like that.
No, it's kind of like the opposite. You want to crash into someone instead of avoiding them.
Yeah.
If you're too close though, you kill each other. If I remember right, we scienced it.
We scienced it. On the melee range, when both of them on the melee range, we kill each other.
So
You see
a few
where,
things.
I'm jumping right now, Paxi. This is where you would stand, assuming your arrow is going to push you across, and there will be a person on the opposite side in the same place relative to the grate.
So I just want to make sure everybody understands that first.
So,
Okay,
is there a fixed partner for that smashing
No.
against each other?
But if you were,
Okay.
if you had the one that's sending you north, the way we want to position is, see where I'm standing? You would either position here. Paxi, you could actually stand in the other spot. So either position where Paxi is or where I am, if you have the one that yeets you north. And that's how we would position, is around this horizontal grading, or vertical grading, or whatever. C, B, D, and A. We would position around that so that we crash into one another. Does that make sense?
Sort of.
Well, if it doesn't,
Well,
you
we'll-
see it again.
We'll
and
do
then-
it live.
Yeah.
The,
So
the other thing I
is
wanted
everyone
to
going to be on corners?
Let me just understand real quick before we start, please. Say for example, I had an arrow that was facing a group right now, and that means I'll be going towards the side of A, since my arrow will be facing the group, and I'm assuming someone would have the arrow be facing the boss. They would line up with me on the C side. Is that correct?
That is
Mhm.
correct. And you just
Okay.
hit each other with your arrows.
And it's either side. Just one right here and then one right here. We use our eyes to kind of spread out. We don't really have like assigned spots or anything because it's kind of random.
That's understandable.
Yeah,
So basically just use
the
the C,
arrow.
D, A to align the opposite respective arrows, basically.
Yeah, it's a lot
Oh, I-
easier than it sounds.
Okay.
I mean, so there's not only vertical arrows, right? There's also like.
There's horizontal and vertical, it seems.
Yes.
Okay.
The other thing I wanted to mention was when he gives us those debuffs. I can't remember exactly when he gives us the debuffs, but there's one. I think he gives it to us just before a spoken cataract or winged cataract.
Yeah, he
After
does
spoken or
this,
winged
yeah.
cataract, there's a tank that needs to leave the group and a DPS that needs to leave the group. We agreed that if you're facing toward the inside of the arena, you want to move to the right if you are a DPS with the knockback, and to the left if you are the tank with the blue knockback debuff. That makes sense?
Facing the center, you say? Because I read.
Facing the center.
Because I read down a different opposite. Okay.
If you're facing
So
the boss,
DPS
who will
goes
be in the center,
clockwise, or
then you
sorry.
just go left if you're DPS.
Facing center. Go back. Come on.
Hold on.
I thought it was left
I
if
got-
you were DPS.
Was it left as DPS?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so DPS goes clockwise. Tank goes counterclockwise from the party. And then the party stays and soaks. Okay.
Cool.
I think we're good to pull again.
So what is
Before
the
we pull
name
one more
of?
time, I need to clarify something with Fort real quick. Fort, when I had to tether, try not being so close to the boss so I can grab the tether much easier next time, please.
Okay.
Much appreciated, thank you.
Yeah, cause I was thinking I needed to be closer, so I blocked the.
Oh no, you are 100% valid with that process. You are 100% right. I just need a little more room to grab tether.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
a smidge.
So maybe
So-
like. Yeah, I understand. Sure, no problem.
Someone asked what the name of the debuff was. The debuff is called Mark of the Tides. If you have Mark of the Tides, you need to get out of the party after the cataract goes off.
It's looked like a purple bluish. Human did a T-pose
Honestly, just know if you're a DPS or a tank that gets that debuff, you need to go away. That's it.
Okay, I'm
So
ready.
that is for the skill with the pushback, or
That's after. After the skill with the pushback and the stacks. He does a cataract and then he gives out those debuffs. Well, he gives out those debuffs and then he does the cataract and then the debuffs resolve.
We'll probably yell a reminder when it's about to happen.
okay, sure.
Also, Fort, I've been noticing you've been overlapping reprisals. I'll get the first reprisal, you get the second reprisal, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
I think
we're good.
ready for.
Laughing at me.
That's right, boy.
I've got muscles to show off. I'm a twink. Okay.
What the hell?
No. For most, it's a compliment.
For those who identify as twink, that's a compliment.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Django. Okay.
Wait, I'm a femboy, not a twink.
Yeah.
Also, since the boss is multi-directional, you can stay with the party for a lot of this stuff.
Cataract coming up.
Yeah, no positional circle.
Wing cataract 2 is safe. And tank killer is gonna come out right after. Hold on. Don't stand so close to the port sign.
Not until the tether goes off, does everything come out.
There's a lily down. I'm gonna try this.
That's perfect.
Yeet. There's also in the size here.
Rise wild.
For this, yep. It's basically just, yeah.
I popped arm's length
Your 2 runs
when
by.
somebody.
You might have been too... Oh, okay. If you're good.
I thought
Maybe not.
5 seconds on technical step.
He's gonna jump in a second. Okay, debuffs. But not yet. He's gonna do cataract first.
Jiro has stack.
Cataract first.
Spoken.
Are you staying
Party's
at
gonna
one?
stay here in the corner.
Goodbye. Good luck. Yay!
Nice.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Yes, that was correct.
No one died. You did it right.
No fiction.
Remember, go to the side.
Yeah, I think I'm in the right spot. Oh, there's more than one.
Yes.
Fort, just chill, Fort.
Make sure you're max melee.
Yeah, one person's on one side and the other person's on the other side.
Oh shit.
I think you're a little bit too close.
You have to be farther to be able to survive that.
I will
You're gonna have to
Immunity?
involve it.
Or,
I just
okay.
take it by myself because I get dying.
Oh,
Okay. I'm getting Jiro.
Oh, I get
Um,
already get it.
Okay, I'm getting, give me 1 sec.
you know what? I'm using Shield Samba for this. We're gonna need. Oh, goddamn.
It's okay. We do have
I need serious
temperance.
mitigation.
We have temperance. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. I'm getting Asphodelos.
Going at 3.
Shockwave.
Fuck.
And then
Okay, we're going to 1 for Shockwave.
Kampeos Harmos.
Which one was the big AoE?
Oh, this is limit cut. Oh,
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Bye, guys.
Okay, now it's time to learn if I get hit by a hitbox. I don't. I do
Okay,
not.
so purple is big AoE. So
Yeah,
I
if
think
you're-
we
if
can
you're
do.
tech.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's just consult the image.
Yeah, I think we should try that image. Yep.
So in this
What was
thread
that?
called the Discord,
Okay.
Django posted a
Yeah.
really nice image of it.
Can we do A1, B2, C3, D4?
Yeah, someone probably needs to swap those
Can't do
markers.
that.
If we can't do that
We have to do
because
it relative to the water square thing that blocks our path.
Oh, you want to
Here-
do it relative? Okay.
here is the situation. There is going to be a corner that the boss jumps to for Shockwave. That corner is going to be adjacent to the wet corner. So that means to get all the way around, you would have to run really far.
Oh, you're
Right.
Okay.
So the fourth person, or the fourth purple needs to run the farthest. Now, you get blue markers or blue numbers above your head and purple numbers above your head. The blue marker will have the boss's body dashing back and forth to each blue number consecutively. The purple numbers will have the boss's head jumping to them consecutively. The head puts out a big ass fucking AoE, but the blue is just a single target hit. It is also distance based. So the way that I've devised this strategy is that people who have 1 and 3 for the blue marker will run to the opposite corner of where the boss currently is, where the whole party started. People with 2 and 4 will stay in that corner, just get all the way to the corner of the room. All the people with blue will have to line up on that little middle line on the grate. If you can see the image, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 where
I
purple is.
understand this now. I get it now. Okay.
Yeah. So after 1 and 2 get hit, they swap with 3 and 4, so they can. The 3
Yep.
and 4 get hit.
I
So,
think-
right.
so the so the
Just
body
to be
rush
sure,
damages everyone along the path. Stuff.
just to be sure
honestly,
here.
honestly, I was standing inside his hitbox when he did that blue dash. It didn't fucking hit me.
Okay, that's good because that was the assumption we were making.
Okay.
No, it's just distance based. But we can rotate in the corner just to be safe.
Okay.
I honestly think the people that are in the corners, like the first person should be right here, the second person should be right here.
Yes, exactly.
First person here, second person here. Okay.
And then you swap.
Is everyone good with that?
Yeah, that's why I figured. Now that I understand it.
Okay.
The only issue I'm having is the head marker. It might be a little.
They're
problematic to
slightly
get to
off.
the
Just use the.
spot. I'm just worried about getting to the spot in time. That's all. That's my only issue.
Well, that's why I put the first marker closest.
So
You have a long time
it-
before the third and fourth ones go off.
Well, to be
So,
fair though, if they don't make it by the time like he starts, they're probably going to die because number 4 will have to get to go across that the zigzag line. So number 4, you kind of have to press
You
him
just
right,
sprint.
honestly.
Be quick.
There's,
we should.
I'm sure
be-
there are other ways to handle it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but I think this is fine.
Yeah, I
we should
think
do it
it's
like
fine.
this.
If everyone understands, let's give it a try.
I
Okay.
may just get lost for once and twice, but sure.
That's
Yeah, I'm
fine.
not expecting us to clear it this time. Let's go.
Okay, I will use a micro. Sounds like this.
Yeah.
To see where I'm resting.
Is
Okay.
it so? If I understand correctly, say the wet sewage is at 3. People all gather at 1,
Well,
and
it
1 and 2 go to B. And
Let's
A.
not think about markers.
Okay.
Just
So
think about
if
it
you
relative to.
1 and 2, you okay, sure.
Think about it relative to the wet corner. Like I said, The wet corner is going to be adjacent to where the boss is when he starts casting.
Okay.
So 3 and
Number
1
one
or
goes towards the wet corner, and then the rest of the people just fan out away from it. Yeah.
The- that's-
2 and 4 stay put.
Okay. All right. Sure.
But
We
yeah,
got it,
this
don't
can
worry.
start from
Uh,
this can
uh,
start from any corner and
uh,
it can be reversed.
I mean, it would be better, more even. I think if we started at the diagonal corner with the by sewage.
Well,
So
We don't have a choice.
Yeah, we don't have a choice. The boss will always start adjacent. It doesn't like we can't control that. He always starts adjacent to the sewage.
yeah, the boss is going to decide for us. So we have to
okay.
follow the boss.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Also, I checked the numbers. You have to be that fucking distance. If you're not, you fucking well, you don't die, but there's definitely not enough room for the purple people in that case. But anyway, whatever. Let's try
let's
this
go.
first.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
That was like our second pull in, right?
Third.
Something like that.
Oh, that's pretty good. We got like 60% or something, right?
Oh, whoops! I had to take stance on my front.
It's okay. There's an AoE. There's an AoE.
There's no positional buttons.
But there is a split tank buster coming. So. And Jiro, let me know if you have any suggestions. I don't know what's comfy for you right now, so. I'm open to
It's comfy
hearing.
right now. I'll let you know.
Field Zomba.
Size an 8. I would go to
Toward
3.
Oh,
I'm gonna use the new here.
Okay. There's also a lily down too, so.
Oh, okay, well never mind. Hold on.
The lily bell. Maybe it needs one more thing.
hey, we survived. That gets us critical healing for limit break.
Okay, I'll use Numa here.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh,
Again.
2-1A, group 2-1A. Use your knockback, Nibble.
The size in
5 seconds. Next. Sorry.
debuffs, but not yet because there is an average or not a whatever coming.
Spoken. Whatever.
It's
Oh,
gonna
it'll be
winged.
winged.
Alright.
Group stays at 2.
Damari, you're gonna get hit by the... Oh wait, never mind. Yeah.
Ram, you're out.
Where's the DPS going in?
Uh-oh.
No!
What?
No. We were yeeted.
I was
Oh well,
so
that
mad.
wasn't a shockwave. That was your debuff.
Well,
Well, I wanted
it's
to
whatever
say
she
something.
called it.
It was the bubbly bubbles.
I just want to
Let's
see if
go.
I'm measuring this.
Yeah,
right.
you gotta.
The
You
tide
get
of
a
the-
debuff.
the Markham tide.
So that kills us. We weren't far enough away.
We
Okay.
can-
So Ram had the mark of the tides. She had to run out of the party, but because she didn't, she yeeted us all into the wall.
Do you know where
That's
to
how it
go
goes.
for? Do you know where to go for that ram? When you have that,
Clockwise.
You'll run left if
Clockwise.
you're looking at the
Facing
boss.
us,
So clockwise.
Not everyone knows how to read a clock.
Not everyone.
How dare you assume that I know how to read the fucking clock?
My mom never did that.
remember the best thing that you can do is freak out when you get it. Be like, oh my god, I have it.
Because then you'll run some.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I was a little late.
It wasn't you. It was damn daddy.
It is. It's so late.
Let's not.
Yeah, I see that.
I have 3 seconds to
We're
decide.
working toward 1.
I think
We
I
may-
was like 100.
Get out of that. Oh, wait, no, we can
He's fine. He's fine.
I'm tripping.
Here comes the tether. Okay, I'm gonna put wings here. I'm gonna put my temperance up here. Just to make sure. And the lily bell will also be here.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That feels a lot better.
That
And
was
a
nice.
size in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'll let you handle all that. Do it more, boy. I'll do the new.
The new bot.
I'm fucking dying over here.
Hey, these are our debuffs. Pay attention.
No, this is not
These are the party
shockwave.
stack, Vic.
Shockwave.
Oh.
All right, party
I'm
two
on
for
crack.
the beast.
That's the
Knock
first.
back and forth.
Alright.
Oh shit.
You're flying. You're flying right back.
That's a deep
Zoom.
cut. 5 seconds on buff.
Now party debuffs are
I
going out.
popped my arms length while I was.
That's okay.
Back.
You just did it too late. Services.
4 to get away from
Not yet. Spoken.
All right, party's gonna be at 1.
Okay.
Fort, you're running
Bye.
right. Hikaru.
Bye.
Then for
Happy holidays.
Here is okay.
Nice.
Yay.
All right, good job, everybody. And then get ready for arrow position.
time for Yeet Mark II.
The size immediately after these debuffs go off.
Okay.
Sweet, congrats. Ooh, gamer.
What?
And Asylum. I don't think he does anything else, right?
Those are the huge coming up. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's Deluge next. It's always after Murky
Yeah.
Depths, I believe. Sombra out.
The size in 5 seconds.
Make sure you know your color. So the purples are on letters, and not purples on letters.
5 seconds for buff.
One. Where should I? Party. Here.
Opposite
Blue
side.
one is far corner.
Far
Okay, fine.
That's okay.
What? I don't know. I don't even know what color mine is.
Okay.
Write it down.
Hey,
There's
look, I did
a
it.
there's a number of ways you can recognize what you have. I don't even look at the color. I look to see if I have a tether. If you have a tether, you get you're doing the dashes. So if that helps. I don't look
So
at the
others is the AOE
The-
or
the
It's the dash,
dashes.
single target.
the body
Okay.
dashes. Yeah. So one, yeah. I would ask, please refrain from calling out your number in chat, because like everyone has their own number. So
Yeah, I agree.
all right.
Give me 1 second.
And just refer to the diagram again if you're confused. So if you get a number and you didn't know where to go that time, go check the diagram to see where you should have gone.
Also, in regards to your diagram, I don't understand it the way you're explaining it, but I have it differently in my head, and I just want to see if that works out. So, for
Sure.
example, over here I had 3 purple, and what I did is I went to basically the 3rd gray block, basically, from where the boss started.
If you went to that, then you would
So-
cleave. You would cleave 2 people.
I went to B, and I had purple 3 right now. What
Okay, so in this situation, where is the wet square and where is the boss starting?
Oh, fuck me. I don't even remember now.
I don't
So
remember
say-
either.
Say the wet square is 4. If you get 3 purple 3, you go to where A is right now.
Hold on, we need to know where the boss starts.
You know,
So if the wet,
if I may, I have one idea. From where boss starts is a little, because where we start is getting knocked back. So if you see the diagram, party start is a green party start in the bottom right. Everybody should get knocked into the top right one. So that is where you
use-
start.
Anti
Okay, now I
dude,
remember.
no. Use
No.
arm's length. Just use arm's length.
It's not up, honey.
How the fuck is it not up?
You
Mine's
used
up.
it already.
Just don't worry about even where the
Like
just
2
it's
minutes.
based off. Just do everything based off of the boss.
Okay, then.
That makes the most
How about-
sense doing it, because the boss is
Okay.
always static. Party members
Yeah.
can go wherever they want.
Also,
Yeah, you don't have to use your knockback immunity if you don't want to, but just base it off the boss.
Also, for clarity's sake, here's what happened. The boss was on number 4 over here, and there was a blocked off sewage on number 1.
Then you were
And you would
correct.
go to B with 3 purple.
Okay, I was
Or
right.
Yeah,
B-
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And you want to be on the little intersection of the. I mean, the floor shows you where you should stand. It's a little plus.
Yeah.
The marker's slightly off, but whatever.
Okay.
How dare the marker be off? Oh hell
We gotta fix that.
no. Yes.
Oh no!
Yes. Oh my god.
There, now nobody has an excuse. Can't mess up.
Food
now.
check.
Okay, let's go.
The mark is perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna pop the potions. That's fine.
I've
Yeah,
been
we-
popping.
Check my
The clear will sneak up
Rich
on
here.
us.
Still eating smoked chicken.
Scrub. You call yourself a crafter.
That's moldy.
That's a moldy. Hell yeah, it is. Uh oh.
I wash your dishes.
Right up.
Okay, we had a faint too.
Good thinking.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, after this. I made it 3 because of that.
Oh, no one had knockback.
No.
I'm getting 0. I'm getting 0. Okay.
I'll be fine based off the mark.
Hikaru's got the knockback again.
Wing. Okay, we good. Just remember where to go. I don't see somebody going to 3.
Yeet.
Slow.
Or you were too slow.
Oh, sorry, it was me.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's maybe 2 seconds too late.
Seven takes a weirdo something.
I'm just gonna infinite pull if you guys don't object.
That's
Sure.
fine. We don't
I
have
have
any
works,
no
we had nothing.
objection.
until we see something new.
Yep.
I like the little curl that White Mage does with like the animation for the attacks. Reminds me of like a roly-poly. Seven seconds on the side.
Oh,
Wait.
it's great.
I'll get Paxi at CXC. Yes, you are. I got a Benny for him when he gets up.
Damn, I didn't even need to use Numa there. What the fuck
Don't
happened?
forget.
Well, normally you use Numa after this Murky, right?
Oh.
Don't forget knockback immunity.
And time it right, too. Size in 15 seconds.
5 seconds technical.
Yep, here come the debuffs. Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Yura has water stack.
Let's see, I'm gonna wait for the contract. It's spoken.
Party stays at 1.
Yeah, you're plenty far out.
Yay!
My phone
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Just legs.
Yeah.
Size after the debuffs go off.
Okay, now kiss.
Okay.
know if that's physical or not?
Feint will work on it either way.
Yeah, but it works better.
Just assume it's physical.
It's probably physical. I'll do 1 Lord and Savior Cure 3.
Missed out on the reprisal
Got
on that
Doomlay
one.
here.
Okay. A size in 1 second.
I'm not using technical step because he's gonna go in foam.
Okay, I hope you guys know what to do.
He's fine.
No, get behind me, Fort. Get behind me, Fort. Get behind me. Okay, swap it.
I want to test if we have to swap or not.
Good idea. Yes, we do.
Beautiful. XC. Yeah,
5
you
seconds
get
on
full knock.
technical.
I'll get Ram Thoughta.
Okay, round.
Well, Pax just needed to test it.
Double.
I
Can you
respect it.
home gang that? I can't reach you in time.
Okay. Cool.
I have a Benny.
Dude, fucking sex.
Murky. Gonna hurt.
You're gonna hurt.
Raising?
Okay, this is completely new material class.
Channeling Overflow. It's the...
Oh, it's
Debuffs?
that.
It's the
Oh, fuck.
Oh
What?
shit. Okay.
Hello? Okay.
Okay,
Ram,
I'll
where
be
you
here.
going?
I'll be here.
I don't even
Come on,
know.
there's water on the fucking floor, guys.
Um,
Weird.
what the
What-
fuck is happening?
Okay, so
Oh,
we
they're
need to
two different
not go through the
timers.
water.
They're
We
two
need...
different timers.
Maybe come back to... Go to fucking 4. So we don't
I
go
see,
through the
I
wall.
see.
Yeah, you're correct. There are 2 different timers. So we need to be sliding along the grates this time.
Okay,
All right then. Well, that's cool.
so we need to set that up.
I assume people with Tainted Flood... Hold on. I assume... God damn it. I assume people with Tainted Flood are going to be... Tainted Flood is the targeted AoE that we need to spread out for. I assume that people with Tainted Flood are going to... let me look at the recording. But they probably get hit when they're about to get crashed into one another, so they have to be healed on time, right?
My apologies. I'm just gonna test the distance of the boss real quick and see how far
That's-
it needs to be.
that's
to
fine.
you.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, you can stand up. Oh no, you can't stand on. I see.
No, you can't.
Sometimes it's weird with server tick, and you gotta take really full steps.
Oh,
Okay, so the first people to go, the first people to get knocked by the whatever the fuck that Yeet Mark II was, will not be hit by Tainted Flood. Tainted Flood is gonna
Oh,
go
okay.
on another group. So, and it looks like Tainted Flood resolves first.
Yes.
Yes, Tainted Flood resolves first. So what I would say is the people with Tainted Flood need to go to the go to the middle grades like B, D, C, A. And the people who have the first round of Eat Mark II need to go to the corners.
Did you
Yeah,
see
we-
what the timer numbers are?
my
Uh,
timer. I was the second round. My timer was in the 20s. I think it might have actually
Mine
been
was
like
24.
25.
It was
Yeah.
20. Well, yeah, it was 25 or 24.
And the short timer is just. Not
So
good.
what is the shorter?
I think we're supposed to make an
Give me
L.
a second. Give me this.
I think
a
we're
second.
supposed to make an L. So like, we can have like
Short-
the vertical people like go 1 and 4, and then I think there should be enough where like. Oh, okay, 10 and 25.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we're supposed to make an L. This is the only thing that makes sense to me. Like,
Yeah.
if 2 is the water one, there should be like the verticals going from like 1 to 4, and then the horizontals going from like 4 to 3.
Yep.
And then
Yeah,
like
basically.
Be a stacking group for that though. Is that correct?
no,
No.
not it looks like people got personal AoEs. I assume
That-
it's 4 because it looked like it went off. I saw 4 people die to the. Is it 4 and
Yes.
4?
There's a personal
I
AoE.
died.
It hits 4 people. It hits the personal AoE Tainted Flood hits the 25-second marker people first. I think
Oh,
those
see,
people
okay.
need to stand on the letter markers.
Yeah, and they specifically would need to stand at like A and B if we're making this L and 2 were the.
No, the Tainted Flood resolves first. You don't have to worry about overlapping with people, unless Crash will fucking kill you if someone rams into you. So
Okay,
we need to test
so... Okay.
Let's do it again then.
We still have the bad corner, right? So you just not magically make the rotten corner disappear. So we only have 3 corners to work with.
No,
Yeah, we have 3
Oh.
corners to work with.
Since
Yeah.
we have only 3 corners, that's why he said use an L.
Make it L.
because, you know,
So
That makes
the
total
first
sense.
the first tainted blood goes off, and then we crash with each other, and then the second tainted blood goes off.
Yes.
And then you
And
crash.
then the next set of crashes.
Supposedly, because we haven't really seen it.
But
What it,
no matter what happens, the people with the first set of crashes must pre-position first. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And the people with Tainted Flood just simply have to get the fuck out of the way. I think the people with Tainted Flood need to stand on the letter markers,
Okay.
or close to it, so that they don't fucking overlap and kill each other.
Understood.
Okay, let's give that a shot.
Okay.
Wow,
This is
so-
as far
that-
as I'm willing
that
to
is-
go for starting. So basically, you can stand on the bottom half of the suit rating to start off if you're wanting to do technical step or something. I
That
don't know.
works.
so okay, so it's just a lot of running for that mech, right? If
Yeah.
I-
At this
But
point,
it looks like
we just need to
you
see it
you
again.
have. Yeah, it looks like we have 10 seconds though to get in position at the very least, so that shouldn't be too much. That shouldn't be that bad, I think.
No,
Right,
we have
10
a
seconds
lot
is
of
quite
time.
a bit of time.
A lot of time.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, I'll count down. Well, new mechanics is still good news.
So weird not having to put on a tank stance. I'm used to it.
Where's Dustin? Healing wise. Oh, did I done some?
Oh well.
10 seconds to size.
Working my way to 2.
Okay.
Slow this down. The size in 5 seconds. Oh, I didn't need it.
I didn't even heal.
My curing while it's crit.
I'm very- I got my
Holy
shield.
shit. That's crazy. Okay. Alright, we're going.
Knockback invulns.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get Ram follow.
Okay,
5-second technical step.
I'm gonna put up a medikit too. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We are still progging after O. Cataract. Cataract first.
That's a big AoE, fuck.
You're a big AoE.
No.
Oh, you're big. Ooh, woo.
Stop. Stop.
Right here.
Sized immediately
I've
after these go off.
Hey, hero.
No!
Why?
What happened?
Why?
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
What happened?
You're
I
moved
was-
for some reason.
I moved for the
It
stupidest
wasn't.
reason. that I didn't
It
want
wasn't
to.
just that though. There were
Yeah.
more.
I
there
messed
Here,
should-
fucker.
Make sure you're not on the grates. So you gotta move out of the grate. You have to be just beyond it.
I thought I had enough time to put out shields. For whatever fucking reason, I decided to do shields. And I'm stupid, and I'm sorry. And I do have to apologize for this, but I do have to go take my dog out. So I will BRB.
Oh, right now.
Oh,
Okay, let's
no.
cancel that countdown.
Yes,
Let
I
us
do.
take a 10-minute break. How long is it gonna take you, Jeremy?
5-10 minutes. 5-10
Alright,
minutes.
10 minutes.
So just when you get back.
Well, we all smoke crack every now and then, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna take a nice fat rip before I return? Are you okay staying, Ramthada? Is it Ramthada?
What?
Are you okay staying if we zone back in 10 minutes?
Sorry, I don't speak English too well, so I
Oh,
don't understand what you said.
we want to take a 10-minute break.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Do you speak Mandarin?
Oh God.
Who speak Mandarin? I do. Who speak Mandarin?
I speak Portuguese.
Damn it!
Eh?
That's not Mandarin.
Close. I'm
That's
so
not-
close.
Oh.
Damn it! I don't speak any Portuguese.
Only Mandarin.
I'd be able to take a good stab at it if you spoke Japanese, but
Can't.
wah wah. Well, once we all understand the Kampeos Harma mechanic, I have ideas for optimizations, but for now, I think it's probably best just to do what I came up with. Fucking
How much more
graphic.
optimized can you get that?
You can.
I thought that was pretty
get-
good.
Boss is untargetable anyways. Like,
Boss is untargetable and he ends on. So he's gonna end where he began. The only shitty situation is if the person with purple 4 is a melee. But
Oh.
in that situation, I think you could shove the purple 4 into theoretically the northeast corner from this diagram. You could, but I'm not gonna think too hard about that because it's not very systematic. It's just like that's what you do when you understand the mechanic a little more. Or you could do a little foot shuffling, because you know they don't all blow up at the same time. You might have enough time to move and swap places with people, yada yada yada. But that's overcomplicating things.
you know what I learned is that if you time the server tick right, you can jump through the water and not get dropsy.
Damn, son.
Melees can do that.
That's
Well, then just do
pretty
that.
sweet.
Just do that for your uptime. I never actually learned a setup for the server ticks. How do you know when the server tick is ticking?
You use a third-party app, or if you're like super giga brain, you're counting the healer ticks on you from regens. But
Wait,
nobody does that.
that's easy. No, that's easy because the you have flying text. You can just look at the flying text.
It's not easy. I've never looked at flying text. I don't think people do that.
Well, I look at the flying text.
Yeah.
That's how I can tell whether I need to bitch at somebody in a roulette or not.
I'm just adding up the battle log. That's how I know. With my mind.
Well,
If anyone asks.
theoretically, you could read the. But that's if you're getting regen.
If you're not a human, you could do that.
I look at the battle text.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
I think it's pretty hot, personally.
Thank you. Or I could just get the plugin.
Even hard with the plugin though.
I just
There's a lot to keep
I
track
have
of.
experience with paying like nearly autistic levels of attention detail on specific things that no one gives a fuck about.
I have it from do you remember the Anotman opener at the beginning? Or did you even play then?
Play what?
At Shadowbringers, when it launched,
Nah.
Monk had this opener, but they could only do it with a server tick. And it's ridiculous because it was much, much better than the non-Anotman opener. But you had to wait for the server tick, and people hated it. So,
That's fucking ridiculous.
yeah. They got rid of that shit pretty quick.
That was work related. I was working on somebody's goddamn reports. This old lady she really had her panties in a bunch over the fact that fucking lines were too thick on this goddamn graph.
Thick.
What?
Ew.
And the reason the lines were too thick on the graph is because of a fucking stupid ass bug. And I kept calling it a border conflict because it was two borders that were running into one another on the table.